my God, it's so fucking hot here. I'm reminded of Richard Nixon versus John Kennedy, JFK, during their debate on television, and the sweating. Hi guys, welcome back to Pavonine Studios Beauty and Art. Today is going to be kind of a Quickie Friday kind of video. Yeah. Today I'm going to try a new product. It's new to me. It's not new on the market or anything. It's the e.l.f. Matte Putty Primer. And if you've been watching my videos at all, you know that I'm not much of a primer person. So I don't know, I can't be bothered. I forget. They don't do anything. I don't like them. There's all kinds of reasons why I just end up not doing any kind of primer. But I'm gonna give this one a try. And so it's just kind of this, let's see, what does it say? It says, infused with kaolin clay and white charcoal. This mattifying, skin-perfecting putty primer has a velvety texture that glides effortlessly over the skin, smoothing over imperfections. Well, who doesn't want that? Oh, and by the way, if you are interested in this eye look that I did, I'm going to put it up on Instagram in the next couple of days. So I'm just going to take a little bit of this primer. I have no idea how much to use, but I'm gonna grab that much. That may be too much, but we're gonna go with it. And I've already got moisturizer, sunscreen, so on and so forth on my face. And you know, I'm not really one to like the whole sort of mattifying thing, but you know, I don't know, be nice to blur out some pores and things like that a little bit. But I don't have a lot of hope, but you never know. I may find, maybe I just haven't found the right one. If there's something that you like, please share it down below. So I'm basically gonna focus this on the places where I feel like I need the most help, which is basically in the T-zone, and then I'll just go ahead and press that into the rest of my face. We'll see how it does over my CeraVe sunscreen, which is pretty glowy. I mean, if it doesn't mattify, that's okay. I'm actually looking more for the blurring aspect of it. It feels slippy, but not like overly, I don't know, silicone-y or greasy. I don't know what's in it, but like I say, this is not my usual thing. So I'm gonna wear it today. We'll see what happens. I'm going to use the foundation that I'm pretty sure of how it sits on my skin. I find that especially when I use a new primer, which isn't that often, I like to use a foundation that I'm pretty familiar with. So not seeing a whole lot of like pore blurring. Maybe a little bit. And I still feel like the glow of my sunscreen is coming through. So, you know, we'll see. I'm gonna use the Estee Lauder Double Wear Light, and this is the shade 3N1 Ivory Beige. And I've got a little bit of self tanner on, so I think this will be an okay color match. Just gonna put a little of that out on the back of my hand, and we're gonna put it on with, I'm gonna use I have no idea where this is from, so I'm just gonna use a flat kabuki brush. This one's pretty soft. I used to never use a brush for my foundation, but the last few months or so I've been liking a brush, and then I go over it with a sponge to smooth things out and lift up any excess. And and so forth. So it's pretty warm today, and I have to go out and run some stupid errands. And oh, some days I don't mind doing the errand thing, but some days I'm just like, I'd rather do just about anything else. I am gonna put a little bit of concealer on today, which is also something that I try not to do most of the time. I don't know. I'm gonna put some on today though, because why not? All right, so let's see how that looks. See, this is the thing about primers. maybe I just don't know what I'm looking for or something. But I don't know, I just feel like they don't really do anything or something. Okay, I'm gonna go ahead and go over, just lightly tap out with a damp sponge. Okay, I'm gonna go put on the rest of my makeup and I will be right back. And I've got the rest of my face on, and like I say, this is just a quick video, not really about the rest of the makeup, although I will be sharing this eye look on Instagram. I'm using one of the Monique Boulay eyeshadows that I got the other day, and I've already done one video. I will link that down below. But basically today is I'm just trying out this primer, and so far, you know, I mean, I think my skin looks nice, and minus the mascara flakes. Yeah, that's good. We like that. Okay, I'll worry about those later. Mattifying. Well, I don't know. I mean, I don't have particularly oily skin or dry skin. My skin's pretty normal most of the time. So it's kind of hard for me to assess if this would be mattifying for somebody that has oily skin. But for me, it's just kind of somewhere in the middle. I'm gonna say somewhere in the middle. I don't know. We'll see if it helps makeup last longer. I did use a setting spray. I used the Natural Finish Wet n Wild one. And I have a lot of cream products on today. So I kind of wanted to see how this worked with quite a few cream products. So I used a cream bronzer and a cream blush. And I did powder, not heavily because I never do. I totally forgot to put on concealer, even though I said I was going to. But, you know, shit happens. So I will check in later and let you know, if it breaks down, if it seems to be doing its job, if it's just meh. But right now it looks fine, looks good. I'm not seeing any problematic things about it. So I tried filming this segment like 3 times. The first time I had like mascara blobbed under my eyes. The second time I realized I'd forgotten to put on my eyebrows. And also I realized I never did put any concealer on. So I don't know. It's gonna be that kind of day. But I will check in later and let you know what happens. If anything, if I forget or if nothing happens, I will let you know that down below in the description box. Once again, if you like this eye look, and I'm quite pleased with it right now, this is going to be up on my Instagram, also linked down below. So I will check in later and let you know how it's going. Okay, I think I'm gonna call it a day. I've had my makeup on for about 7 or 8 hours, and the primer definitely kept my skin matte. I'm not sure that it made it last any longer. I feel like it's definitely worn off like around here. Now, to be fair, I did lay down for a little while. I'm not feeling that great today, so you know, that may have had something to do with it. But I don't see any obvious like creasing or dryness. It's gathered a little bit around my nose, which is kind of typical. In general, you know, the e.l.f. primer, it's fine. It's meh, which is basically how I feel about most primers. I have yet to come across one that I'm like, wow, that really did something amazing for my skin, or my makeup longevity, or any of that. And so yeah, I guess the hunt, ooh, scary. The hunt goes on for a primer that I actually like and like enough to use again. I'll probably wear that again, but as far as like grabbing for it because it's amazing, yeah, not so much. That's gonna do it for today, guys. Just a quick Friday video for you. If you like this, please give it a thumbs up. Really helps me out a lot. And subscribe if you feel like doing so. I hope you do. Alright guys, I'll see you in my next video. Bye!